Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Hermit Skies. We have, since last episode, not done too much progress other than I've just been sieving. I've made some basic drawers just to store the coal and the flint just because, yeah, they take up a lot of space, like 1,320 of those, for example. And I've also upgraded these chests here, so it's 2 iron chests. So this is the before, ores, and this is the after. It also includes diamonds and like gunpowder and lapis and stuff, but mainly also just includes the pieces. So not a lot in here because we have a whole lot in here. Obviously have a lot of iron as expected, some yellorium, some platinum, got osmium, nickel, aluminium, which we are going to need later, gold, silver, lead, etc., and obviously the iron. And since then I've just been with a combination of this tier 2 and also just, you know, doing that still. I've now got 2,048 of the cobblestone here, which is max, and this is obviously at max as well, and it's got 4,000 there and 250 cobblestone, and just a bunch of other stuff in here. So yeah, not too much I've done, obviously, because I want to do most of it on episode, so that is why that's a thing. First thing, though, is we can actually upgrade this, so we can now turn that into a tier 3 every 10 ticks, so 2 a second. We can turn that into it, because I think we have 12 diamonds. Yep, so we can actually do that. It's probably a good idea for us to do that. So let's just pick this up. It also gets us then a extra quest completion, which is always good. So that's now cobble generation 3 all done. So let's go get our reward for that and see what we get. Some basic capacitors. Actually, that's perfect. It's not amazing because, well, we're going to need... we could have got something better, but we are actually going to need a basic capacitor very, very soon. And I think... Oh, we need 4. We only need 1 more basic capacitor, and then that would have been perfect. That would have literally been the perfect thing for us right now. But no, we need 4 of those, and we are going to have to get onto... what we actually need to go onto today is I want to get... one of these, an alloy smelter. So I do need to get one of those because I want to eventually then make a pulsating ingot, which means I can then make a, I can't remember what the actual thing's called, but basically I want to be able to make a vacuum chest today because we have a plan, and that plan is I want to make a mob farm, and to do that, I've got the video, which I used the same one on Sky Factory when I was playing that, or was it Sky Factory, or like, it was, I think, the Feed the Beast one that I played through myself. But basically, it can be also used on Project Ozone, and pretty much all we need is cobblestone, which obviously we have a lot of, 2,048 there, plus more in here, some aluminium, iron, and redstone, and redstone's the only thing that we don't have there, but we can get redstone from... Oh, if I click in here correctly, we can get redstone, and we need redstone blocks, 4 redstone blocks, which means we need redstone, which means we can get that from sieving in an iron stiffened mesh dust, which is a 12% chance, or if we had a diamond one, it is a 25% chance, but for now I think we're okay. We've not got enough now to make a diamond one, and I think I'm cool with that for the moment, and because we're making a load now of these, we shouldn't have any issues with that. So then I want to make an alloy smelter, obviously, so then we can make a, I can't remember what it actually is, but we basically need to make this this version of the diamond and the pulsating ingot, so to make a vacuum chest. So yeah, pulsating crystal, diamond and pulsating iron, which is that, which is an ender pearl and iron, which we are going to have to get an ender pearl first, which might be a little bit difficult. But what I do want to do, and I just realized I've got another diamond in there, that's good. I do want to make a iron sword because we might possibly die today. I'm hoping we don't, but it's entirely possible. So the thing we want to do is we want to choose where this mob farm is going. So I've either got the plan of it's going to be out here or out here. I think this might be a good area. And what we need to do is we need to get to Y0. We're at Y100, we need to get to Y0. That might be a little bit difficult because we don't want to die. So first off, reminds me, I should probably just get a bunch of sticks to make a bunch of ladders because I do not trust going to Y0. with less than 100 ladders, so we've got those perfectly fine. But what we need to do is, normally, I don't know if the grave mod is in this, but you would just like go down with water and then, you know, it would make a gravestone and you're fine. But you can do it by just having water and lava. So we need to dig a 4 deep or like 4 wide thing. And hopefully this isn't gonna kill me. There we are. And hopefully this should work. So what we want to do is we want to put some lava there, which should then come out this direction. There we are. And once that's just gone down a little bit, what we can do is we can put water here. It will go down. It will make that into cobblestone all the way down to Y0. So that's going to be a really, really nice thing for us. So we'll just quickly put those in there. And during that time, while we're waiting for that, we can make our last basic capacitor. And might as well get that quest done. So that is just going to simply be a copper, 2 redstone. Actually, that brings up the point of 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then we want to compress that into compressed cobblestone, which we are also going to need quite a bit of later, because for the spikes that we're going to be using for the mob farm, we actually need 1 compressed cobblestone per 4 spikes, and we're going to be making quite a few of those today, because I want to go big with this. I want to go straight into it, try and get the best one we can just for the moment, because it's going to give us an absolute bunch of items. And that'll be useful for us, especially with EMC being a thing in this mod pack. When we do get to that point in time, we can just transfer a load of stuff and get rid of it that way, which will be really nice. So we have to do this 2 more times because we need dust, the lowest form. So let's just eat some food so we don't die. Let's just quickly check on this. Is that all the way down to 0? I do not want to fall. Is that a squid? Do lava squids exist? I did not know this. Right, so what we can do, it looks like it is now done that. So what we'll do is put water there, and it's just gonna go down and do that. There we are. That is perfect. So during that time, it's gonna do that, and then we got to work out how we're getting down there. Which shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just probably just ride the water down and then get back up. I think it's probably a good plan. Because if we had rope ladders, we could probably use those. But I'm pretty sure rope ladders aren't in this. Otherwise, I would have made those. Oh. So we have edible root. I don't know why that's got the word rope in it. Not sure. Self-propelled anti-material rocket and tracking self-propelled anti-material rocket. So yeah, that's not what we're after. We're not quite at the very end yet, I don't think. Might be, but what we're going to do is... oh yeah, dust doesn't actually compress properly. What we're going to do is I'm going to drop everything I can, bar these. And yeah, just everything. We're going to get a bit of cobblestone. I've got ladders. I'm going to maybe bring a bit of food, just so I don't somehow kill myself here. And we're going to jump down. I'm actually going to bring a bit more cobble, I think. Let's just bring half a stack. Cobble's really easy to get, so we don't have to worry about it. The only thing now is those squids that are going to be an issue. But if we press F3, we'll see our Y value. 40... Actually, we don't even have to worry about our Y value because it's on our map. Oh, it's actually still going. Right. So I'll just wait here a little bit until that finally gets to Y0. Because it looks like we're going to actually be waiting a little bit of time. Oh my god. This is not good. So yeah, we'll do this and then we'll pillar out that way. Is that like... Oh, that's the marble. I thought it was like quartz or something. Or glass. But yeah, actually, yeah, I'll just wait until till we get down here. And not get hit off the edge, hopefully. Right then, so water there. That is now Y1. Oh my god. So that's as low as we are going to get that. And now up we go without getting hit by squids, and then we get rid of the water, and then we go all the way down. Actually, that's a point. Can you just ladder up anyway? It looks like I can, so I'm just going to ladder up like this. That actually makes sense. Right, and there we are, and I've also apparently just done a lot of ladders in a very stupid way. So now what we can do is we will get some of these back. Yeah, some more of these random cobblestoney bits. And we'll just do a little bit of remodeling. Well, not remodeling quite, but work on here. So now we have a lovely way of getting down. We're just gonna get the bucket, pick up this lava, and then once that's done, we'll just replace this right here. So roughly 1 and then 2, like that. And I think we'll replace this as regular cobblestone because I don't like using, or I don't really want to too much use cobblestone up on the top here, because if I ever use the hammer or vein miner with it, it's possibly just going to break a bunch of stuff. So that's all done now. That lava will be going away. And this is now a platform down to Y1, which we can now expand outwards in this direction. I've done it the wrong direction, but I'll swap around and do the ladders this side. Actually, no, I think it's probably better to do... It might be better to move it to this one and just build down here. But yeah, we'll do... I think for the moment, actually, it doesn't really matter. Eventually, it'll just become like an elevator or a dimensional block or whatever they're called. The ones in Ender.io where you can just sort of shift over there. But or jump over there or whatever it is. But basically, for now, we're just going to build... I want to do 24 blocks, I think it is, out from this block here. So... we are, this is 4009, so I want to add 24 to 4009. So that's 4033, I think. So we'll slab out to there, 4033, and then we'll set up this whole thing in the direction we want it, or the way we want it. So I'm just going to get a bunch of slabs together. I'm going to take very minimal equipment because I do not want to die. I'm just going to take a pickaxe and some slabs and some food. I think that's good enough. And maybe a torch or 2. Where do I... There should be... Yep, sticks. Because there shouldn't really be a need for them, but there might be somewhere that we need them. So let us just go all the way down here. This is very scary. Oh, and I saved 1 ladder at least. Or 2 ladders, actually. So what we want to do is... see, we're already going to have this issue. It's very, very close, though, so that's good. But what I want to do is slab out as much as I can, just so I'm not getting, like, shot somehow, possibly anywhere. Right, so as I said, we want to go to 4,000 and, was it 4,033, I think it was? So 4,009 was the end of that one, plus 23 blocks, so we'll just do, or 24 blocks, so we'll go until we got 40 in this inventory, or in this stack, because that makes sense. And then from there, we'll just get some, like, cobblestone walls or something, and make sure that we're not causing any problems there. So 4,000, and I'll do 1 more just to be safe. But yeah, that's that passageway done. We will expand it out 1 more block on each side, I think, just to be safe, and then put some like fences or stairs or something. Just something so we can't get knocked off is my main thing. Or even accidentally walk off when I'm not paying attention or something of the like, because we are at Y0, so we don't really have much time to save ourselves if something like that actually happens. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, as the saying goes. So here we are with this. That's now a perfectly fine passageway, and we're going to have to go around to get up to the stairs, or slabs, or ladders, whatever they're called. Ladders, that's it. And also, we're going to eventually, if we do stick with the stair method, or ladder method, there is a dark steel ladder which you can go up faster, apparently. It says in its description, faster than normal ladders, so maybe that'll be a thing if we don't get to elevators, which I'm not sure the maximum distance for elevators. I don't think it's basically 99 blocks, so we'll either have to have increments of like 20, I think it is, by default, or we'll just have to go with something else in the future. But there we are, we're back up the top, and why can I hear a zombie? I hear a zombie. Up here somewhere. Is it up there? It looks like it is. Okay. I'm going to put my sword to use. Get some cobblestone. Go on a block I definitely know isn't proper cobblestone. That I can actually go to. Over here. Let's try here. Because then they can't instantly get us as well. Hey guys. How are you doing? Yeah, full. That's good. Nope, that's me in pain. Yeah, try following me now. Wonder if I get any... I was about to say, I wonder if I get any loot boxes or glowstone leggings and a glowstone sword, which looks like it has 9 damage compared to 6, so already swapped that off. And a uncommon loot bag, which is going to give us a capacitor of the southern winds, which I guess is nice because it's already got a capacitor upgrade, a music disc, and an iron chest plate, so that's another bit of armor for us. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. Pretty happy with that, and then I can just vein miner this down. There we are. Perfect. I didn't think they'd spawn up there. I haven't had them spawn in however long I've been on this island. It's really weird. Yeah. I've never seen it. Oh, is it because I was far enough away? They might not spawn within, because they don't spawn within a certain distance. That might be it. So I might have to light that up still for that to be a thing. But what we're going to do now is I'm just going to get all the resources together for the mob farm and see what we can get. I need to do all that dust, don't I? That was what we originally came up here to do. So I'm going to go and process a bunch of dust to get at least, what is it, 4 blocks of redstone, which, that's, you know, 36 redstone. Shouldn't be too bad. It's got a 12% chance, or 12% chance, I think, or 12.5% chance of getting one. We got 9 of these, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long, but I'll see you in just a little bit. Alright, so I have sieved all that dust, and now we have over 64 redstone, so that's going to be good. I'm just going to nick it all and put it into diamond blocks. Diamond blocks? I meant redstone blocks. I wish it was diamond blocks. But there we are. I'll take that one bit left. That's 4 of those. And because I haven't really explained it too well, what we're going to be basically using these for is a block called a mob fan. So a mob fan is right here. It requires a block of redstone, 4 iron, and a slab of some sort. Of course, we have a lot of those already. We have some iron. We are going to create 4 of these in total. And then we're going to have to make 3 width upgrades, so these ones, per one, which, I've just realized that might be a little bit difficult because I've just found out the recipe is slightly different. And we require feathers for those and not quite what I thought it was going to be. So our plan isn't going to exactly work for the moment. I should have probably researched that a bit better. So what we're going to have to do... Yeah, that is definitely the one I need. I need to think of some way of getting feathers. Can you get a chicken egg? Anyway, no. Yeah, chicken seeds turn to chicken essence. You know, that's not... I mean, if I could get chicken essence somehow, but I need prudentium essence and tier 2 crafting, and then I need some of these and prosperity shards come out with crushed endstone or crushed netherrack. So not quite going to be able to do that yet. So again, that has thrown a little wrench into my plan. Let's actually get on to what we... the other thing we were going to do, actually, which is we wanted a piece of copper and I think a piece of gold we're going to need. We'll just throw these in here. I know we're wasting coal, but we've got a whole ton of it, so there's no real actual wastage going on. Yeah, I keep thinking that recipes are always going to be the same. They're not always the same as you think they are. So I should remember that. So now, there we are. Detect. There we are. Done. Oh, I should probably choose a loot chest. Maybe this will get me some chicken eggs. Epic bacon. Cool, we'll put that in there for the moment. I think we're alright for food currently. Ender Solar double layer Sterling generator machine chassis. Machine chassis are fairly easy, so we actually still want to get onto... Why are you updated? Yeah, we still do want to get an alloy smelter. So we want to get a machine chassis, which is 1 basic capacitor, 4 iron, and some iron bars. We already have iron bars still, so 4 of those, and 4 of those, and that's gonna be... There we are. Another loot chest. I'm really hoping for something nature core. What's that from? No idea. And then we want to make an alloy smelter because we want to make one of those anyway. So we're going to need furnace, cauldron, iron. So I'm just going to take another just stack of iron, throw it through there because we are running out slightly. Furnace is easy. Just make 8 of them because why not? We need 3 of them. And then we need the 4 iron. We need 4 iron, and we just need 7 more after that to do what we want to do. There's nothing in here in terms of that, so that's fine. So we'll just wait for 7. And diamond furnace, what's that upgrade to? Emerald furnace. We could do that, I think, as well. It is possible. Not sure it's entirely worth it. But now... alloy smelter. Now the only thing is power, but we'll get onto that one in just a little bit, I'm assuming. So we have a half of a heart, and then we got a quarter heart, which you can obviously turn those into different bits. Draconium infused obsidian. Yes, we did already have that before. So there we are. Let us see quickly what the next thing is. What's it require me to do? The VAT machine, simply jetpack. Jetpacks might be cool. An Ender Solar. How much is that? I might just go for solar panels on their own, but I do want to see these. Photovoltaic cell. Now you need quite a few things. You need quartz for that, and we'd need to get quartz is a bit of a hassle, I think, other than soul sand. So I think I'm going to go for a basic solar panel like this, and maybe go up to like a tier 2, and then try and make a capacitor. And then we are just going to have to wait on this for the moment, unfortunately, but it's already there. We've done the big worry thing. Like, the thing I was most worried about, it's done. We just need to worry about, you know, actually making it when we have feathers, because as we're aware, feathers don't do that. I wonder as well if... I'm not really sure. I haven't really been back here too often. Getting a little bit of lag there. But yeah, I wonder if there's any sort of stuff spawning here. I don't know as well, like... I know... It would make sense that nothing spawned here because we're so far away and we're teleported. Like, you can see we're pretty much... You know, minus 2,000, and then 51, and then we go minus 6,000, 4,000. But, yeah, I wonder if there's a way we can get anything spawning in grass. Maybe do something in completely the opposite direction and just get some grass seeds and then see what we can do there. But I don't know how to make... I guess we could compost stuff, but yeah. Maybe just do like an animal farm, like 24 blocks that way. That might be worth doing, actually. Maybe we'll do that in the next bit, because we do have these, so we can just sort of be like this and put them in compost, which might be quite easy. But I think for the moment, we'll leave it. But yeah, we have alloy smelter, basic capacitor. I want to make a solar panel, and I want to get up to, I think a tier 2 would probably be quite nice, at least, and then probably getting to a basic capacitor bank, which means I just need to make one more basic capacitor, which should be fairly easy with the stuff we have. And we got the iron smelting, and I got the golden nuggets. That's what I'm after. So redstone, we need to make... I need copper as well. Who'd have thought? Be low on copper. Right, you do that. I'll leave that to smelt a few as well, because I know I'm going to need a few of these in the near future. Right, there we have a basic capacitor bank. That also gets us a quest complete, I think, over here. More epic bacon. I should probably stop choosing the middle one. It looks like I'm getting very similar stuff again and again. Electrical bank, is that just a regular capacitor bank upgraded? So that's either a some double layer ones plus a block of redstone and some electrical steel, which again, that takes an alloy smelter to go through, so it is sort of scaling up, which is quite nice. So what we're going to need for the moment, let's just do that, is we have a capacitor bank, we have an alloy smelter, we need somewhere to put it. For the moment, we'll just put it... Really, I could just do a sort of one high, or a pillar thing, because now I can go solar, but it's only going to work during the day. Obviously, it's night now, so it's not actually going to work. Plus, yeah, that is in sight of the stuff. So I need mirrors, which means I need glass, which means I need sand, which means I need that. So that should be hopefully enough sand. Let's throw everything in there. I need a hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 there. I wonder if I can make compressed sand in a furnace. Ah, it does do that. Cool. It looks like it's quite fast as well, still. So that's 9 glass, and then I can turn like 9 glass into... I can turn all this into panes, and then I just need iron. So I'm just going to make, what is it? I need 8 of those, so I need 8 times that. It's what, 24? So I need 24 of them. That works. And then just wood and redstone, it looks like, pretty much. So that, some wood. Let's do all of that. And do we have a piston anywhere spare, or are we having to make that still? Do I need more cobble? Didn't know I'd ever say that. Piston. I made 2 by accident, but I'm going to be making more of these anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And boom. Technically, our first set of power is not quite day yet, and we haven't got a bed, which is something we should probably get onto. And then 1, 2, 3 of that. Let's just make a bed to make the daytime go away, or the nighttime go away. Where do we want it? There's not really much space for one. Let's just put it there for the moment. And that should take us to the daytime properly. There we are. We can now start getting power. It is going to be going into here, which is then currently going straight into here. And we also have that capacitor. We can see how this is affecting us. So previously it was 100,000, now it's 300,000, and the max RF is 80, plus then now up to 240. So that's going to take a little while to go through, but in the meantime, let us go through this. We had a quest complete somewhere. Did we not? Or is there another one that we haven't quite got to yet, maybe? I don't see one that I'm missing. I also said I was going to go to the Nether today, but plans were unfortunately thwarted. So we've had to deal with that for the moment. So yeah, we'll go and make an Ender Solar sometime. I mean, we're going to have to eventually, we're going to have to make all of these to get everywhere. Like to do this, to get this one, to get that one, etc, etc. So they are all going to have to happen eventually, but I think for now, I'm pretty happy with just the solar panel 2, which is eventually going to fill this up. We're at 22,000 already, and I need an Ender Pearl next, which we now have a pretty good glowstone sword. Maybe what I'll do for the moment is, if I get myself a bow, I'll put some the things around this and the bars around that whilst this you know, builds up. And what we can do is just set up a little platform for the moment that's just going to spawn stuff, and we can kill and then go and collect some stuff, just so we actually have something to do whilst everything is happening in the background, I think, instead of me just sitting around doing nothing and waiting for one thing. So yeah, that's actually going to be it for now. Unfortunately, as I said, our plan was thwarted, but once we have feathers, maybe I'll just get some grass seeds and set some stuff up there on the other side quickly as well, off episode. We can get some feathers and set up a proper mob farm, hopefully quite soon. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do those two things, as I said, and I'll see you in the next one.